Hi, I'm Michael Connelly. I'm author. I write the Harry Bosch novels and the Lincoln Lawyer novels, all of them set here in Los Angeles. There's so many different aspects of Los Angeles that I love. I mean, a lot of it has to. I don't live here anymore. I visit here quite a bit to research and to write, spend time with people that do the kind of work that I write about, whether it's cops or lawyers or whatever. So it depends on where I am and what I'm doing. But you know, I love walking along the boardwalk on the beach, or I love being downtown and hanging out at you know, like the Pacific Dining Car with my cop friends and just hearing stories. You know, unlike everyone else who can't stand the traffic, but I do enjoy seeing Los Angeles through a windshield of cruising around and getting ideas, viewing the city the way most people do. It's not by accident that I write, for example, many books about a lawyer who works out of his car. I mean, in many ways that's, you know, you can call it an auto dystopia if you want, but basically it's a car-driven society, and that's incorporated in what I do with my books, and so therefore I spend a lot of time in cars here. You know, I want my stories to be told in any way possible. I want them to be consumed in any way possible, reading, listening, watching, and so it's a great excitement and fulfillment. Because it's such a long shot that something could be actually filmed and made into a film. And you know, I've had it happen a couple times. One was not so good, and one I thought was really good. And so I've kind of had it from both levels. And you know, the bottom line is, would that make me change and stop? No. I mean, I'll keep taking that Hollywood gamble as long as Hollywood keeps coming and calling on me for my stories. Yeah, I always have stuff in development, but that doesn't mean anything in Hollywood. I mean, you know, several of my books have been optioned and are at different levels of nothing happening to being on the verge of something happening. I think my book I wrote, now it's going back more than 15 years ago, called The Poet, is in active development by the same company that made the Lincoln Lawyer film, and that company is also developing a sequel to that film based on the book I'm writing right now. They like the idea of what I told them what I'm writing right now, and they got excited about that. So hopefully something will happen there. I'm in the process, hopefully, of getting Harry Bosch on television. I'm out here in LA for not only to talk to you guys, but to have some meetings on that hopefully will come to fruition pretty quick. Except you're going to say, well, who would play Harry Bosch? And that's the question I can't answer. I don't know.
That is, of course, major. Yeah, casting is always
it's very
critical.
Difficult when you've had the good fortune I've had of being able to write about a character for so long. So I've been living with Harry Bosch, a visual image, for more than 20 years. And so it's going to be very difficult for me to break away from that and go, oh yeah, this guy, you know.
Right.
So that's going to be a difficult task, but I hope that happens. I hope I have to face that, because that will mean we're moving towards having something on television. Well, I just said I don't. But the guy I've built in my head is not based on any movie star or
right.
TV star or any actor at all. So I can't say who would. I have zero answer for that.
Really,
so
not even.
I'm hoping that we'll get this going, and we'll have casting, and someone will walk in the room, and he'll just remind me so much of Harry Bosch. I'll say it's got to be him.
Gotcha. So it's not like you said, you know, like if it were Ed Asner, but with, you know, Matthew McConaughey's hair. No, nothing like that. No.
Ed Asner.
I don't know. Wow. Just think of a gruff old guy. I don't know. Perhaps I am not reading it correctly, and I'll have to reread.
That'd be interesting, Ed Asner of Matthew McConaughey. I'll bring that up in the meeting.
Okay, please do. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy to hear it.